Happy Tarot Tuesday, everyone. I'm Dr. Maria DeBlasi, a professor, writer, and Bruja, and this is my Bruja's Guide to Tarot, in which I consult the deck in order to help us heal our relationship to hope, pleasure, and the magic of everyday life. This week's card is the Knight of Swords. Now, in the image here, we have a fearless knight charging full steam ahead, ready to fight that battle, ready to win that fight, and is strong in their convictions. So this card is very much a card giving you permission to go forth and be the hero and seize the day and conjure whatever it is you need to conjure. There's supreme success there. This is very much a card about logic. So the knight is not getting carried away with emotions or overthinking things. They just process things objectively and logically towards success. And of course, the sword here is symbolic of, the kind of phallic, fiery, masculine energy that's all about being directed and focused and getting stuff done. Now, the only caution we have here when the Knight of Swords is upright is to make sure that you are thinking, again, relying on logic, thinking before you act, or not diving into things without thinking things through fully. So here you see the horse, while the knight is full steam ahead, the horse here is being pushed a little too hard. That suggests, use that fiery energy, that sword energy, but don't lose track of that grounded, logical side to whatever it is you're trying to do. In other words, be the hero, be the warrior, but avoid being the bull in the china closet. Because sometimes this card is one that can throw logic out the window and really just dive in and make things a mess. So don't do that. Stick to the strengths of being a knight and a warrior and proceed with calm strategy that will help you win the day. Now, sometimes we think of logic and strategy and we wonder, what the heck does that have to do with magic? Really, it's all about having us be grounded and present in ourselves and looking at the big picture rather than getting real wound up about the small stuff. So as you go about your week, think about the situations or places that can really use all the good sides of this Knight of Swords energy. What missions do you want to accomplish, and what things do you want to see succeed? That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for listening. If you want more practical tips for living a more magical life, check out my book, Practically Pagan, An Alternative Guide to Magical Living, which offers you simple, energetic exercises and stories to help you reconnect with yourself, reconnect with the universe, and find out that true magic is in us and all around us. If you want more simple magical tips, more discussions about the tarot, and my witchy take on literature, popular culture, and the occult, you can find me at my website, www.mariadeblasi.com, or on my social media accounts, which you can find the link in my bio on Instagram and the link in my caption here on YouTube. Thank you again for listening, and remember, as I always like to say, true magic is in the everyday.